Hola, my friends. Welcome to Indie Resistance. Joan Pla here another week to share with you new music that I discovered navigating the infinite universe of the music digital platforms. My goal is to support the bands, to have fun, and to share with you my point of view on the records that I like. Now, this is review numero 5 coming out and on our way to 100 subscribers. I know it's not a lot, but it means the world to me, so thank you so much for the support. This week's band is very interesting. They come from Tel Aviv, and I had the chance to speak with them for about an hour. Coolest people, incredible musicians, but more on that later. For now, I'm going to give you my 3 reference bands. They are the Brand New Heavies, Erykah Badu, and Morcheeba. Empezamos. Can music be compared to food? I believe so. Think about it. Sometimes when we are in a rush, we just get to the fridge and grab whatever we can to get it done. In music, we'll just play anything so we have something on the background while we're working, but we don't really pay attention to it. Now, other times, we are in the mood for something specific, maybe sushi, Spanish tapas, paella, whatever it is. It's the same with music. We choose a specific playlist or artist depending on the mood we are in, or the mood we want to project. I say these food analogies because the music I'm going to be sharing with you guys today keeps reminding me of the endless summer nights when I lived in Barcelona city. Oh, those times. Now, going to the sound and style, the band described themselves as future soul, which is not a term I was familiar with. I never heard it before, but I get it. If you allow me to go back to the food analogy, to me the main ingredients for their sound are neo soul, acid jazz, and chill hop, with a little bit of psychedelia and R&B. But less talking and more música. Amigos y amigas, let's start with a song called Right Up Your Alley, just for you.
Teach me how not to be afraid of failing. I had a dream about fish, I wonder what it means. Who would have thought taking care of your hopes is harder than it seems? Don't you know the grass is always greener when you try to compare? Can you be sure the grass is cleaner? If you can't, you know it's not fair. No, 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 we gon' dance all night, no, no, we gon' dance all night, oh, no, 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 we gon' dance all night, oh, no, 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 we gon' dance all night.
Do you hear this? Neo soul with psychedelic synths and a very interesting beat underneath, but everything played with real instruments. I like the 80s Moog-like sound in here, mixed with a very unusual drum beat that brings the groove to Jenny's smooth vocals. Okay, next I want to share with you guys the piece of resistance of their latest album. I don't even know if that makes sense, but this song is very special to me because it's the song that actually caught my attention when I was listening to some random playlist, and they popped up. This song popped up. The song is called Golden Egg. Let's go for it.
Why do my eyes burn so much? Can't I just be? Try to meditate on it, but I'm so dizzy. Next time I go to a shrink, what will he say? I don't believe anyone, it ain't worth it. Is rebirth possible? Does it exist? If so, I need to make sure I live in peace. Maybe I should use Dr. Google, it has lists. Wait, you know what? I probably shouldn't, I don't miss this. Who I am is more than a number. This obsession's making me lumber. This one's nice, can you get me another? It's an evil plan made by others. Will they let me go, 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 go? Will they let me go, go?
Okay, this track is incredible. I love it. Lo-fi funk chill hop, probably, and that piano, the electric piano, that's probably a variation of the Wurlitzer or the Rhodes. It's just 2 chords, simple but effective, and apparently it was the idea of a musician that they brought in to collaborate with. So kudos to that. And then on the lyric side, I was suspicious that Jen might have been under the influence of certain mind-expanding substances to write the lyrics. And then you have this keyboard solo towards the end that kind of supports my theory. Well, I asked the band about it and they didn't deny or confirm my suspicions. Maybe they did. Now I'm going to share cold water with you. Salud. Just kidding. That's the title of the last song I'm going to share with you. Let's listen to it.
I like to scrub my house, keep it clean. Must have my laundry basket empty. I check my mail every 10 to 15 minutes. So is this it hard to believe? What else is left for us to achieve? Got so many gifts I long to give. Yeah, my knees are shaking, I'm asleep.
Yet another song that keeps you moving. It's funky and it's jazzy, and I love how it's an introduction for what's to come on the rest of the album. I love how silky the vocals come in, and Jen talking about trying to keep things under control but realizing that she can't. In any case, it's amazing. I'm not gonna play another track, but before we move on, I want to mention a song called The Small Plates. And the reason is because the lyrics are very interesting. It makes you think that she's talking about a one-night stand, but at the end she's talking about a cat. I asked the band about that, and yes, Jenny confirmed that it was about a cat. Unfortunately, the cat passed away, so sorry about that, but still it made for a great funny song. The band told me that they love to collaborate with other people. They like to bring in label mates and musician friends that give to their music additional influences. Some of them are more into alternative rock, while others are into neo-funk, neo-soul, acid jazz, chill hop, whatever. But to me, the key is that MASOK has a clear picture of what the band's direction is, and Jenny's vocals are the connecting tissue between all the different elements. I like the production approach. It has this lo-fi kind of feel that is not overproduced, and with this kind of music, it kind of feels fresh. When I asked the band about their dreams, Jen joked that the other band members didn't have any, but that she wanted to be a big artist and tour internationally. Well, I can see them playing in amazing venues like New York's The Blue Note or Barcelona's Jamboree. Are you still with me? Cool. Because it's time for the artist reveal. Who are these smooth players that make me think about Spanish food and candlelight and noches de verano by the sea in Spain? Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between, give it up for MASOK.
I know you're mad when it rains, it pours. Your time will come. No need to climb the walls because of jealousy. Instead of hating, hug your insecurity.
MASOK has been releasing music since 2019 with their debut album The Bigger the Risk. After that, they released a series of singles and EPs, and until now that they released Challenge Accepted, a full record. Even though their style has always been there, you can feel an evolution with their sound overall and their songwriting. I feel that compared to The Bigger the Risk, the new album found an interesting uniqueness, and the band wasn't afraid to explore a little bit more, while in general making the music more accessible. Without losing their personality, their arrangements gradually left behind a more present hip-hop sound to dive into more sophisticated rhythms, and I think they are on the right track to become a household name on these genres. Interestingly, the band were telling me that this kind of music is almost underground in their country, which is crazy to me. I can't believe it. Now, to wrap it up, just want to say that MASOK's music is a chill, groovy, feel-good experience. It makes me want to have my friends over for dinner, lit up some candles, play their music, eat some paella, some tapas, drinks, have nice conversation with my friends. I don't know. What about you? Let me know in the comments how MASOK's music makes you feel. If you want to follow MASOK, you have all the social media links down below and their website, and you will also find a link to our website. See you next time. If you still have energy for more, check my next review on this video.